Hello and welcome to today's Revolution Roundtable. My name is Owen Kohut and joining me is Jonathan Beneteau, Brianna Miles, and Zachary Ballog. Today we will be talking about something that will soon be affecting Ontario students looking to get into post-secondary education. Ontario Premier Doug Ford made a public defense towards the decision to cut back on the Ontario Student Assistant Program. Starting for the fall semester, OSAP will rely heavily on loans instead of grants. They will be repaid and will be given out on a needs basis. Ford stated he heard from thousands of outraged students over the course of Family Day weekend regarding the cut, stating the reduced OSAP grants will add to their debt after graduation, while affordability in Ontario is already dire. In response, Ford is doubling down on his decision. Ontario NDP has started a campaign to reverse the changes to OSAP with an online petition. Everyone, we're students here. I know a couple of us have OSAP. What are your thoughts on this?
If you didn't give enough young people enough reason to vote, you just did. Because I don't see any student who relies on OSAP. The only way I've been able to make it through college is because of OSAP. And this just rubbed me the wrong way.
Yeah, I'm in very much a similar boat. The only reason I've been able to attend St. Clair and get this education is because of OSAP. And I know I wouldn't have been able to go through with it if those grants weren't available for me.
That's the same thing for me here. I was very lucky to pay my second year in full from money saved up, but a lot of families aren't able to do that.
I mean, I personally was lucky. I have a pretty big family, especially in my extended family. So I was able to pay off my tuitions through my RESP, and I think the RESP is a really great strategy. But for the people who really, really need OSAP, I'm with you guys. That's a pretty harsh decision, especially when people I know personally also need OSAP, and when they're taking out money for OSAP and the tuition costs are so high, that's going to add more to the debt, and I just feel for them.
Exactly.
Especially during a time when the cost of living is so high. I can guarantee you, probably 1, 2, 3, 4 are probably never going to be able to own a house.
Yeah.
I hope to one day, but it will take a lot of writing scripts.
I mean, there are some programs that are protected, but this is mainly skilled trades and nurses, all that. Those are all protected programs, are actually paying for the tuitions. So there are some protected programs that are safe, but many programs that are still kind of important aren't.
Yeah. These are drastic changes to what has been a fundamental government assistance program to Ontarians. And I think by having these changes, especially for someone like me, who's a student with learning disabilities and was eligible for these grants and was, again, the reason I could attend St. Clair to begin with, it's devastating that people in my position might not get the same opportunities I did just because I was there 2 years earlier than they were.
Yeah. Also, good on the NDP. I'm glad they bounced on this really quickly.
Yeah, I think that petition's very much needed. If they didn't make a petition, I'm sure there would still be more outraged students, maybe even parents, that would be, keep on calling in, and I think the petition would have been made by the society anyway.
No, yeah, I'm with
Sign
you.
the petition, people.
Anything you can do, you can even call up his office phone number, I believe. Anything you can do to express that you do not want these changes to OSAP.
Also, make sure contact whoever your representatives are.
Yes.
So and also do it at the federal level as well.
Yes.
Do what you can do in your power.
As you can tell, as college students, we aren't the most enthused about these changes, despite us graduating this year. And with that said, please, if you are being affected by these changes, don't be afraid to write to any of your local or federal governments to try and get changes made. From Revolution Radio, I've been Owen Kohut. Thank you so much for listening to our roundtable.